Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I cleaned up the base. You can see things. That's neat, I would say. I got some comments, one especially from Orc Sniper, that for the funnel I should remove all the... we will go over this in a second, but I should remove all the collectors and should make a funnel out of blocks, basically. I believe that will not work. The idea is good because he says, and he might be right with that, that the collectors might add to a bit of a lag problem and FPS problems and all that stuff. Problem will be that if I make something here out of metal, then the stuff coming from orbit will just bounce off the metal and hop away. Sometimes when they hit these small rims around the collectors, they just bounce up, don't know, hundreds of meters again and come back down again. And yeah, that's not what I want. If they hit just right here, then it immediately gets picked up. So I will stick with this. The idea is nice and good. And you, again, Orc Sniper, you might be right with it being a bit on the FPS heavy side. I will have to live with it. And for now, everything seems to be fine. So I cleaned up my mod list again. And I added some more. I cleaned it up and then I messed with it again. I added some more mods I need to take a look at. For example, a concrete mod, and here are some blaster turrets that I could use just with energy, similar to the laser turrets, and some other stuff that I need to take a look at. I also prepared for the future and added a block that adds all the normal blocks, all the normal big blocks also as small blocks and all that stuff. I will take a look at that in the near future and we will work with it a bit more. So the concrete mod, I want to have to maybe fill in some holes here. We could test that in a second. Maybe we can discover together if that thing works or not. So here is the pickup, basically the nanites on pickup duty. They are active and I upgraded them with some modules, mainly speed pickup and power modules. I added a door, closed this off. This thing is now complete, basically. I'm not sure if I will put something. I always had I had the idea to do something about maybe add some slopes here. I have the problem that I'm kind of missing some blocks. So they are not there. They don't exist. For example, I don't have a block that basically slopes into this direction. I would like to have something, yeah, I could place here that slopes into that direction, but there's nothing like that. So I will keep it flat for now. And see, I closed it off. I might add some laser turrets around here to eventually, don't know, defeat things that come here and try to get into this structure. I removed the medical bay from there and also a seat I had there. I'm cleaning up again. That's the main thing. So I made a gate for us. We can test that. Just a bit of airtight hangar doors with a button that closes, and so we are closed off now from the outside and nothing can get in the normal way. Wolfing said I should touch my knowledge about fairy tales up again, and because wolves don't come into the house by holes in the ground somewhere. No, they disguise as nice old ladies or something like that, and then try to get into the house that way. Yeah, I hope there will be no nice ladies, nice old ladies knocking at the door. That would really make me go crazy here. Okay, I moved the medical bay into the inside, connected it up to the system so I can bring up my energy and oxygen and hydrogen levels and all that stuff. You can see I removed the nanites from the middle of the base and moved them up there. I will close this a bit more. It will not be closed completely because I kind of want to see the nanites. I always had the idea to put them underground, but I think I will keep them there. It's too nice to basically have them in the open, and I think I will keep them there. Someone in one of the latest videos said he would like to see more glass, and that's a thing I definitely can do, and I want to do. I brought in some glass here, so we have an open bay here and can take a look out. I will have this still closed. I will put in some glass here, but I want to have the glass not where it is easily breachable by things. One thing I discovered while putting in the glass, and that's a thing I always not struggle with, but I always had problems with. Okay, here it doesn't work because these are modded in panels. Where are the normal glass panels, windows? Here. It must be these. See that? Dark side and the normal side. For some reason now there is again a way to see what glass you put where, and you don't have to guess anymore where the right side for your glass is. That's neat. I was not happy with the fact that I couldn't see how to put in your glass here, and now I can. Discovered that while building this. Good thing. So I added another LCD screen with TIM information basically for what materials or components I have in the system. Let me do something. Yeah, another LCD screen to see what components I have in the system. That's a neat thing. I already brought down some gold, and I might have to do that again. So you can see I had 2K here and just dropped it from orbit, and I will have to do that again soon. This is really, really nice. Does it also have other things in there that... I know that there is now a concrete block or something like that. It seems it doesn't hold information about these things. So let us test the concrete thing. I want to see if that works. There is a new tool, or there should be a new tool. And I think the mod is by Diggy also, so that that I hope this thing works. Okay, the concrete tool, it looks like the grinder, but just with the head removed there. Okay, and we also should be able to produce concrete mix or something like that. Concrete mix, yeah. And we need gravel for that. Do we have gravel? We might not have any gravel, so we might have to grab some cobalt. Gravel is a component, so gravel. Is gravel not a component? What is gravel? Is it... Everybody hates gravel, so that... Okay, there is stone in the... There is stone, so we should be able to at least get some gravel. Hopefully. Can we put stone into a refinery? Why are you not working? It should work. I don't know. Let us just mine some stone, and then hopefully we can make some concrete mixture. I just want to test that if the whole thing works, and we can just make some basically plug some holes with the stone. Okay, these should come and grab that stuff. Okay, and then hopefully they automatically put it into the refineries, make gravel, and then that should work. Let me wait a moment for that, just so we don't have to sit here and wait until the stone is done. I know where the problem is. Gravel is not a component, gravel is an ingot. So we maybe should set up another LCD panel and maybe set it up as something for ingots. So I need this. Let me just grab this, and that should be enough to give the LCD screen all the information it needs. So, and come on. Yes, nice. So, yes, there's also no gravel. They just left the gravel completely out. We don't need gravel in as a component, as an ingot. Nah, we will see if it works now. Good. Okay, concrete mixture. Did it already make the concrete tool? Okay, we have that. So now let us produce a bit of the mix. I don't know how much we need and how heavy it is, so let's hope we can fare with this. This is basically a tool that makes it so I can use the voxel stuff in my world here, and that's a neat thing. Concrete mix. Oh, this stuff is heavy. Let us put away all... No, this is not good. This will be gone. And then this... Just sort that for me, Tim. And the girders, we will need them later, not now. So I can pack more of the... Okay, that should at least give us the possibility to make a few blocks, I hope. Maybe around here. That might look a bit nicer then. Okay, the concrete mixture should just come up as a block. And I never used that, so bear with me, I would say. Character tools, can we use? It is... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it doesn't form with a... So it's basically free. You can see that it doesn't it doesn't connect with the here with the blocks here. It is basically a free floating block. Ooh, okay. How does... What happens if I do this? Okay, now I have this ugly... this ugly form here. That's not nice. Can we remove that again? If we... Yes, we can. So, that's neat. It basically makes a bit of flat ground. Maybe if I angle that a bit more, I can make it so that it makes a nice area for us here, because the mod showed nice straight buildings with the concrete, and it seemed that you are able to yeah, put the blocks next to each other and it should just work. But whenever it says it just works, we all know what that means. Okay, good. It's neat. I thought it would be a bit neater, straighter, basically. That would have been good if I could have just, yeah, basically had it connect up to the whole. Oh, like, ooh, I can make it bigger with the mouse cursor. That's neat. So can I also, what else can I do? This is like the tools for the voxel building there that you have. I absolutely don't know how these are, how you can use these. Maybe if I make it even bigger. Okay. I have a flat area now, at least a bit flatter than it was before. Okay, I have this rotated in a weird way. Maybe that's also the core why it is not as flat as it could be. I have this weird corners that stick out here. That's not nice. I will test a bit more, but we can see that this at least works. I can close some holes now and don't have these weird holes in the landscape. I don't know what's better, the concrete or the weird holes in the landscape. We will see. Good. Other mods, yeah, again, these laser cannons that I have now, we could test one of these out too, just because we can. And then I think that's all for today. Well, again, today is just a bit of experimenting. I always like the large single blaster, large twin blaster turret. Okay, maybe this one. Okay. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Don't build that. I want to have this here. Let's see. I want to turn that off immediately. Not turn it off. Tell it to not shoot neutrals and all that stuff. And maybe see if it is already set to me. It is not. Laser, twin, blaster, something. Don't target neutrals. And maybe I will have to set this for all the cannons too, because I need to set some of them to target missiles and all that stuff. This will all come later when we really get into the territory where it gets dangerous and bring in some. Ooh, okay. Is it done already, or is it just? It looks good. It looks really good. Although the texture is not the best. I thought it was not done, but it seems to be done. Let me get this again. Large twin blaster turret. I want to see it shooting. Ooh, okay. It's not fast. That's the thing. That's more for big ship battles or something like that. The sound is nice. The sound is neat. Can let us make a dent into the... Okay, it doesn't seem to make dents into the landscape, or didn't it show up? No, made no dent into the landscape. That's okay too. We will have to see if it makes damage in any way. Some of the weapons don't do any damage, and then I can just remove them again. Okay, another thing we need to test in the future again is this thing. I flew around with it again because I now have these control surfaces on here, but they behave weirdly, and I might have to rebuild the control surfaces, and then we will definitely test that again. With the control surfaces, you might be able to not have to have other thrusters and gyroscopes to steer the planes, and that would be neat, because then we could really build planes. Okay, people, yeah, not a short episode, but just a bit of fiddling around episode, I would say. I will end that here now. If you have any suggestions for the base, then leave them in the comments. If you like the episode, then please leave a like on it. That really would help me, and I hope to see you in the next episode. See ya, guys.